hopefully forever. The Empire had been rehabilitated, though of course many within the New Republic still refused to believe that. Under Supreme Commander Pelian's firm guidance, the Empire had signed a treaty with the New Republic, and was no longer any more threatening than the Bothans or the corporate sector, or anyone else. Almost unwillingly, he smiled as he gazed along the Star Destroyer's long prow. Of course, even in the old days of the Empire, this particular ship would probably have inspired more bewilderment than fear. It was, after all, hard to take a bright red Star Destroyer very seriously. From behind him, audible even over the rumble of the engines, came the sound of clumping boots.
"Okay, Card,"
Booster Tarek grunted as he came to a halt at his side.
"The comm's finally fixed. You can transmit whenever you want."
"Thank you," Talon Card said, turning back toward the crew pits and trying hard not to blame Booster for the state his equipment was in. An Imperial Star Destroyer was a huge amount of ship to take care of, and Booster never had nearly enough personnel to do the right job. "Hisishi," he called. "Go."
"Yes, Chieftain,"
the Togorian called back from the comm board, her fur fluffing slightly as her clawed fingers touched the keys.
"Transmission complete. Shall I begin alerting the rest of the network now?"
"Yes," Card said. "Thank you." Hisishi nodded and returned her attention to the board. With that, Card knew he'd done all he could for the moment. Turning again to face the stars, he folded his arms across his chest and tried hard to cultivate his patience.
"It'll be all right,"
Booster murmured from beside him.
"We'll be around this star in half an hour and be able to jump to light speed. We can be in the Domgrin system in 2 standard days, tops."
"Assuming the hyperdrive doesn't break down again." Card waved a hand. "Sorry. I'm just... you understand."
"Sure," Booster said. "But relax, all right? This is Luke and Mara we're talking about, not some fresh-hatched Neimoidian grubs. Whatever's going on, they're not going to be caught flat-footed."
"Maybe," Card said. "Though even Jedi can be surprised." He shook his head. "But that's not the point, is it? The point is that I messed up. I don't like it when that happens." Booster shrugged his massive shoulders.
"Like any of the rest of us do?"
he asked pointedly.
"You have to face the facts, Card. And fact number 1 is that you simply can't know everyone who works for you anymore."
Card glared out at the mockingly cheerful red ship stretched out in front of him. But Booster was right. This whole thing had gotten completely out of hand. He'd started out modestly enough, merely offering to provide timely information to the leaders of the New Republic and Empire so that both sides could be assured that the other wasn't plotting against them. And for the first couple of years, everything had gone just fine. The trouble had come when the various planetary and sector governments within the New Republic had woken up to the benefits of this handy service and decided they wanted aboard too. After the near civil war that had broken out over the Ka'amas document, Card hadn't really felt like turning them down. And with permission from his clients on Coruscant and Bastion, he'd gone ahead and expanded his operations. Which naturally meant expanding his personnel.